Hey, what's up guys? GoReacts back with another one. And in this video, I wanted to get to what the Botez sisters said about slavery in Dubai. Now, before I go, slavery bad, human rights good, I wanted to see what was even going on in the country because I hadn't heard of this. Foreign workers involved in real estate development from various Middle Eastern countries, most notably India, get trapped in a debt cycle which doesn't allow them to escape the often harsh working and living conditions they are placed under. A lot of times, a visa into the United Arab Emirates costs upwards of 2,000 British pounds, roughly 2,700 US dollars. This is an expense a lot of foreign workers have to take a loan out for. Once they get to Dubai, they'll earn roughly the equivalent of 175 British pounds a month, forcing them to live in what can only be considered a labor camp because it is all the foreign workers can afford. These people live in squalor while working on these massive real estate projects, including 8 or 9 people to one room and 45 people to one toilet and shower. Sewage has always been an issue in the United Arab Emirates. They literally truck shit out of the Burj Khalifa daily. And the worker situation is no different. Most of the toilets run on a raw sewage system. Conditions are so bad for these workers, it's led many in developed countries who are abreast of the situation to call it modern day slavery. There is a Dubai free media zone where foreign outlets can cover what's going on in the country. You can only imagine what they won't show you and why. So in order to get what is on the exterior, a very beautiful city in Dubai, you have these horrible labor abuses. These people don't have unions. They don't have any of that protection that a worker like in the US has. And I mean, this is obviously terrible, right? But let's get into what the Botez sisters said, and I'm then going to comment on why I think it wasn't so terrible what they said, and this might be a little bit of clickbait. But yeah, let's check it out.
Okay, Andrea, your turn to ask a question.
Okay.
Okay, no, here's all I'm trying to say. We're in Dubai, so we're not going to say, anything in particular about this country.
We're
The
white
only
women.
thing, the only thing that bothers me is when people from first world or developed countries shit on, developing countries for doing things that those developed countries also did in the first place. It's just, a little bit of ignorance. That's all. Not to say that we support.
I
Again,
don't see any,
we will have
I
some
wanted to
conversation
go on
when
a
we're back in the
tangent
US.
about the mass incarceration system in the United States, but I won't. But it's very
Okay.
funny that you guys. Okay.
I'm not going. I just have no, I'm very good at holding back. Okay.
Okay, this video and the whole idea that the Botez sisters are supporting slavery in Dubai is super fucking clickbaity, man. They definitely didn't say that. Alexandra definitely didn't say that she supports slavery in Dubai. What she did say was that first world countries look like hypocrites pointing the finger at Dubai when a lot of these countries came up off of slavery as well. Which, where is the lie? Who is lying about that? It's the truth, right? If you look at the textile industry in Europe and America, it was all formed by slavery. Without slavery, you don't have the ability to build the textile industry, which, that's when the Industrial Revolution comes in, right? But without slave labor, you can't have guys sitting around making machines. So she's not supporting it. She's saying first world countries who have already gained off of slave labor look like hypocrites pointing the finger at Dubai. That's not to say that they shouldn't expose the human rights abuses going on in those countries, but that it's kind of a hypocritical stance, which I agree with. To me, this is a part of that whole virus with cancel culture where people are waiting on their toes for you to say something that is controversial or for you to say something that sounds fucking nuts so they can get you the fuck out of here. And this is why I can't stand cancel culture, because it's waiting. It's waiting for you to fuck up. Say something again, motherfucker. Say something again. We're going to get you out of here. And that's why I can't stand cancel culture, man. And this is a symptom of that culture. Taking something somebody said and blowing it way out of context. Blowing it way out of context. I don't know. I said I wasn't gonna get involved in politics on here, but I had to tackle this one because I'm like, this is bullshit, right? And people should know that this is bullshit.